The Prime Minister says government is worried about the issue of illegal immigrants, some of whom are now running businesses in rural areas, and the issue has been addressed even in Parliament. The Premier says they have tasked the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade to ensure that the licenses of the stores belongs to the people who run the shops. Dlamini says the issue of roads in the country is a hard one, and government is looking at strategies such as having a roads fund where a certain percentage can be taken from fuel. And they are also looking at using the latest technologies to rehabilitate the country's roads. And he thanked the MVA for assisting them in the issue. Responding to a question on the independence of the Anti-Corruption Commission, the Prime Minister said no one controls the ACC. They work independently, and anyone can report allegations of corruption to the Commission, which in turn investigates the allegations without informing or consulting anyone.
Editor, Dlamini, impendulo ukuthi kude lo controller ngwengwe. Si ngaloko ke na ku judicial. Uthi la kulethile ngwengwe. Ku judicial nabo abakuthatha seriously. Siyabonga ukuthi Chief Justice uyasibambisa. Uyambambisa ngwengwe. Umemetele nje kule session. Ukuthi 10% wetindzaba tabatindzaba tamngwengwe letitawuvakala lalelo ngemajaji.
The Prime Minister says while the issue of Dagga is topical in neighboring South Africa, but the position of government has not changed on the issue, that it is still illegal. The Prime Minister says the current government will not go to Parliament to discuss issues of Dagga, but will go to Parliament to discuss employment creation without using Dagga. He pointed out that some Dagga smokers look scary, while a number of young people getting treatment at the psychiatric center are there as a result of smoking Dagga.
Seriously leyo noma kungakhanga umbiko lothini vele iposition asiye eParliament siyokhuluma indzaba yesango senguhulumende sathi ke uhulumende bayeda labanye yoba kuta 11th Parliament kumbe bona batawuthatha lenye position kodwa ke le Parliament the cabinet here 10th Parliament itawubukana tindzaba job creation kodwa singasebenzisi kulima yesango.
On the issue of teaching Christianity in schools, Dlamini says they felt that it is important that a child get used to a religion that is mostly practiced in the country, which is Christianity, and they can learn other religions at tertiary. He says they tried to find out who changed the syllabus in schools, and no one is owning up. He urged local pastors to also use Siswati when preaching. The Prime Minister says it is the same thing with the Siswati language, that they do not want the language to be extinct, and they do not want a situation where children learn other languages on top of the grave of the Siswati language.
So sifundisa nje history mlando waJesu nemsebenzi wakhe. So ngilapho ke la sikhona khona saba nenkinga ke siyicabinet uthi siyapostpone yini ukuthi siyawenda 2022 because kale nje 2017.
The Prime Minister stated that the increase in electricity tariffs is also a concern to government, but because the country is importing 100% of its electricity from Eskom in South Africa, where they increase tariffs quarterly, SEC was forced to effect the increase. He pointed out, though, that they are looking at ways of generating electricity using thermal power, solar power, and renewable energy. Sibusiso Ngubane reporting for Swazi TV News, Zuluini.